This was something else, let me tell you. We'll just see what they say.
Hi.
Hello. I got a pickup order for a building here. That shed. Is that for repossession?
Okay. How much is it?
I'm not sure. You'd have to call them and find out.
Okay. Well, she's kind of been in between work, so I was going to work on it. I just hadn't been getting a whole lot on my paychecks. Otherwise, I would have gotten it and then started paying on it.
Yeah, I mean it's behind a lot. I do know that. I've had this on my pickup since March, so several months.
Say we're not really sure if you'd even be able to get up there. We have like a ditch over there we were building for when we get stuff done for the building, and I've got my mom calling them to see how much it is.
Okay.
Because if we can figure out how much it is, we can figure out payments. I didn't know she was behind, otherwise I would have started paying it, like I said.
Yeah. Yeah.
So I've got her calling them, so give us a few minutes.
All right.
Thank you.
Yep.
You're on speaker.
Alright, Sam.
Oh, okay. So, So with where it's... Well, he sees it. He's looking right at it right now. See, I'm on the phone with my dad right now, and with the ditch over there and where it's at, he doesn't think you'll be able to get to it where it's placed, because there's the wall of dirt. All of this here is a wall of dirt that we were working on, and then we've got the cars, and then there's a 2 or 3 foot deep ditch over there behind the Subaru. Yeah. See, his white truck down there in the middle, he was trying to take that up the side of the hill, and he couldn't get it up there. And it's 4-wheel drive.
Yeah, I mean, is she making a payment or not?
They're trying to say that we would have to make the payment in full, but we don't have it right now. So I'm not sure exactly what that means. I mean... Yes, the driver is still here. He went up there and assessed. I'm not sure what. But.
No, I mean, it's not technically a yard. It's up on a bank. They're using it as a goat shed. Yeah, I mean, it would be tricky, but it would be tricky to get it out because they kind of have it blocked with some look like broke down cars. But like where we took the building in there's 2 cars parked there, but kind of hard to explain it. But basically, there's a big parking area below the shed, and then the shed is like up on a shelf. Basically, the dirt, it just kind of drops off probably 8 feet. But yes, I do see an option to get it off that bank. Basically, get the mule up there, get it up to the bank, and then hook a long strap or a chain to the building and yank it right off the bank. Okay, all right, we'll do. We're seeing all the lumber. Got a couple of T-posts that need to come out. Fence. I wish I could bring it down over here. That's going to be too risky.
Okay, well here's my thing. I have things bolted to the wall that I am incapable of getting off. How do I go about getting my stuff after you guys take it? I have lockers and everything bolted in that I can't do, and I can't make a payment because boyfriend drives truck all day and he's out at work. Like, I mean,
I'm sorry to hear that. But you'll have 10 days to recover your items.
where do I gotta go get it? Let me guess. An hour or so away from here.
That I don't know. It's wherever the driver, whatever lot he ends up taking that fast change, we will be notified by tomorrow with that, and then we can send you that information to contact the lot owner to schedule a pickup.
Sheriff's here now. Right now it's called Yeah. Alright, I'm going back.
What's up?
Yeah, talk to you.
Yes, sir.
Alright, so you guys are here to, I guess, take the...
Yeah, repossess the shed.
Are you by yourself, or is it just...
Yep.
you gotta take that whole thing by yourself?
Yeah, well, the little lean-to on the back comes off. That wasn't supposed to be put on there, but they added it on after it was delivered, I guess. But
How you gonna get down out of here?
my trailer is remote control. It'll swing
Oh, no kidding.
once I get, yeah.
So is that like a repo company? Is that what you do? Or?
We do repos and deliveries, so I'm a contractor for different companies.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. Yeah, I've been
You have,
out
like,
here.
paperwork saying that they owe them this amount, or
I have
anything showing that...
I have their account if I can pull it up.
And does it show
I
like
have
how
one-
far in arrears they are?
I just spoke with the rental company. They're past due since February. And,
Okay.
and they've been past due before that, and then they made a payment to get it off the list. And then they missed one more payment, and it just keeps coming back up on the list. And then
Okay.
the rental company told me the last payment they got was February, I believe.
Okay.
And I've had the building on my list since April, and I've called them a couple times trying to give them a heads up, like, hey, I got to pick. They're going to send me out to pick this building up, and they wouldn't answer my calls anymore. So, but yeah, I've been out here.
Hey, I'll be over there in just a second, sir. Okay.
Oh no, you're good. I was just going to my office.
Okay. All right. You got your ID with you, real
Yeah.
quick.
I'll get that paperwork pulled up. It's all digital on my phone. So. Another one showed up. We got quite the crime scene here.
It sounds like if they're willing to part ways with it, then that's fine. But
Yeah.
a lot of times this can become a civil matter to where
Right.
if certain contracts don't have a clause in there that says about repossessing, which most of them should,
It does, yeah.
but if it doesn't, then that becomes a problem where then that company has to go and get a writ.
Right.
So,
yeah.
But if it's in there, then hey.
Yeah. If she doesn't have it, I can have them send it to me.
Yeah. So you said you guys were giving them 10 days to
Yeah.
get everything out.
10 days.
All right. Well, we should have a better understanding here in a couple minutes.
Okay. I spoke with a lady there. I can't remember her name, but I told her I was going to attempt. I told her I was going to attempt to pick up. And I started. Started the attempt. I got the mule up top where the building is, backed my trailer up to the bank, and then they got sheriffs that came out here and kind of put me on hold here. But yeah, I'm not sure what's going on there. I'm waiting till the sheriffs kind of put me on a stop till they figure out what's going on, I guess. So.
The only thing is, the awning that they put on it is not really attached to the ground, so whenever you get it, it might rip the awning off.
Yeah.
And I don't know whether it'll do any damage to the shed, but
Good chance.
They did have the contract. I looked over it and stuff, but
Yeah.
like I said, most companies usually have that in there about repossession. If they don't, then we'd be in a different situation. But
Yep.
I'm gonna get out of here. He's just gonna stay by just to make sure. It's gonna be a rough one probably getting out of there, but
Yeah, it is.
I'm not sure
I mean-
how you're gonna want to do that. But like you said,
I have a plan, but
it took 3 people to put that on. He said there's just no way they can get that awning off.
yeah.
So
How long do you anticipate it taking you to get everything?
Well, depending on if I just start pulling on that thing and rip the awning off, or if I actually go and try and take the awning apart. I mean, if I just pull it out there, it shouldn't take long. The longest part here is trying to move all this lumber. I got to move this lumber to get the building lined up to the trailer and pull it down there.
Yeah, they both agreed to not like stand in your way or give you any issues while you're
Okay.
trying to get everything out.
Okay.
All right, Brandon. All right, man. I appreciate it, man.
Well, I'll get to work. I'll start moving stuff and get it out of there.
Yeah, I'm not gonna like stand in your way or anything like that. I'm just gonna head out, and
Okay.
of course, I mean, if you have any issues with them or anything like that, give us a call back and we'll
Okay.
start back down.
Okay.
All right,
Sounds
man.
good. Thank you. fence back up and get out of here. Strapped down, we got the flags on, ready to roll. This was something else, let me tell you. this job. Looks like I'm gonna get a shower right away. I'm about at the lot. I might just unload this thing in the downpour. I'll say this, I definitely do need a shower. Got a little wet. I was looking for a spot to put this thing. You know, in the video, it might have seemed like I was cool as a cucumber. I didn't say hardly anything throughout that whole job. I was a little bit nervous when it came to the building tipping over the bank. I'm not gonna lie. That had my nerves up just a little bit. But once I seen it land perfectly on the trailer, I knew we were home free. All right. Got it unloaded. Yeah, this thing will stay locked up for 10 days until the customer comes and gets their belongings. That's really all that happened, was the trim pulled off a little bit. Alrighty, I'm gonna get in the truck, drive home, take a shower, and call it a day. My goodness. That was not what I had in mind for today, but that's just part of this job. You just never know what you're gonna get into. Every day's a new day. Something different going on. That's for sure. It's always an adventure.